Oh, heaven help us. This is such a big bag. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the Sephora VIB sale that just recently happened. It's the haul that of things that I accumulated from that. I don't want to give many prefaces because that gets really annoying when you watch YouTube videos, but I do feel the need to say that yes, this is a large haul. My tip is to hoard gift cards if you happen to get them, which I did. I got a gift card from Ebates, which yes means that I was spending money in order to get points to get a gift card, but I got a gift card from Ebates, got a gift card for my birthday, and then I also traded in points to get like a gift card with their point system. So that was one little pro tip that helped me to have a good chunk of money to put towards items that were going to be discounted too, you know what I mean? So that's why this is such a big haul. And then the other thing before I forget, if you want to know what's on my lips, it is the ColourPop what are they called? Lip sticky. What are they called? ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Topanga, which like shout out to one of the best shows of all time. It's like a pretty coral pink. Okay, now let's get to the haul. I bought a few things in store and a few things online, so I'm just gonna take them out at random in no order. I'm gonna start with a couple slightly more boring things in my opinion. They were just like, there's a couple repurchases and then just kind of like must-haves. You'll see. The first one is something I already had to crack into because I was totally out of cotton pads. These are from Shiseido. I have said that wrong in the past, but it's Shiseido, and it's the facial cotton. It comes in a pack of 165. I actually do this. Let me show you. So they look like this. I actually rip mine apart because they have like a lot of layers, and then I use the non-ripped apart side to like do whatever, toner or eye makeup remover or whatever, and then you get like 2 out of 1. So it's kind of actually like doubled. These I wouldn't say are totally essential, but they are really nice and it's really not that bad of a price. So I always like to pick those up during the sale. Another item that I repurchased is right here. This is from the Sephora brand. It's the Dry Clean Instant Dry Brush Cleaner Spray. I already have one of these. It sits on my makeup vanity here and it's perfect for just like spot cleaning your brushes. If you use a dark color or like a colorful color and you just want to like spray it on and then wipe your brush on a tissue or whatever, it's just really nice. It's cheap, it's easy. I recommend it. And then another repurchase, this is by Deborah Lippmann. This is the Addicted to Speed top coat. I paint my nails usually about once a week. I just like do my own nails. I don't know. You can probably tell they're not all that great, but this has proven to be the best top coat that I have found so far. It really is, like the name doesn't lie, it dries really, really fast, and then it's like high glossy shine. It's pretty, I would say it mostly helps fight against like chips and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I like it. It's like $20 or something. It's not fun to purchase, but it's like good to have. So because I got a discount, I got it. Sorry, I'm choking on my espresso here. This is something else that I picked up. This is by Cinema Secrets. It's a brush cleaner. I've never used this, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm slightly confused though because today I was watching someone's Sephora VIB recommendations video. Rosita Applebaum. I don't know how you say it. That's whose video I was watching, which yes, I'm that person who still watches those videos even though the sale's over. I still just like to know like what are good products to put in my favorites or whatever. But she was saying that this is the best brush cleaner, but that she uses it as a spot treatment. So that confused me because I thought this was more of like an actual brush cleaner for when you like deep clean your brushes. But I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to read the packaging. This one came with this bottle, which is 8 fluid ounces, and then it also came with this little like metal tin thingy that you put the liquid in and then you use that. And that's really nice because, I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna help make brush cleaning slightly less messy. Let me see what I can find out about this. So this is the Pro Starter Kit. Oh. I guess it is supposed to be like you don't even need water. So you just literally dip your brush inside of the juice, the liquid, and then you like swirl it on a paper towel or a towel or something. So yeah, I don't know if that's considered a deep clean or not. It still doesn't really say. Like, it just says that you're cleansing your brushes. So I feel like that could count as an actual deep clean. I don't know. We'll try it out. Either way, I've heard lots of recommendations. And you never don't need brush cleaner. So yeah, those were items that weren't all that exciting to buy, but they're necessary. Now let's get to the fun stuff. I kind of got a lot of skincare, which skincare is like so much fun. I love skincare, but it's also kind of tricky because unlike lipstick or eyeshadow where you can change that up like every day, you really should be kind of consistent with your skincare products in order to like get a feel for them. But okay, so this is one that I got like kind of last minute because I had heard, well, I was watching a video by, the channel is called Beauty Within. I'm pretty sure that's the name of their channel. You guys should definitely check that channel out. I'll write it on the screen if I said the wrong name. They go in depth about so many skincare ingredients and like, I don't know, it's just a really, really good channel. Like, really high quality videos. But they were talking about this ingredient niacinamide, which is an ingredient I've seen a lot in skincare products, but I've never known what it was. So I'm always just like, whatever, I don't need it. And now I'm gonna sound like an idiot because even in this moment, I'm like forgetting exactly what it was that the girls on that channel like said that it does. But let me see if I can Google it because again, now I just feel stupid. But this is by The Ordinary and this is the niacinamide serum. So it's 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc. The Ordinary is like a really affordable skincare brand. Like, it's just like literally everything's like $10 and under. It's like in a nice glass bottle with a dropper, and I'm pretty sure this is like a pretty legit skincare ingredient. So I thought that I would just give that a try. Okay, so I think niacinamide, it's like a vitamin B. It's like in that family and it's water soluble. It's supposed to just like help the general appearance of skin, pores and like evenness, skin tone, wrinkles, dullness, stuff like that. So I don't know, they watch that channel. They did a whole thing on like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and yeah, this was the focus of the vitamin B video. Moving on. Another skincare item I got was this. This is by Farmacy and this is the Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I've heard a lot of good things about Farmacy in general. It's like a green, clean skincare brand and I've heard a lot of good things about this product in particular. I think it's a chemical exfoliant. And I think that a lot of people compare it to the Sunday Riley Good Jeans, which I have used and I do like. This is supposed to be similar, but like better for your skin and actually a little bit more affordable. Like the packaging's super cute. This is 1 fluid ounce. I think it's supposed to exfoliate your skin and like always keep like a fresh, glowy layer of healthy skin on top. So I'm excited to try that. This was a skincare item that I got somewhat on a whim. I've been wanting to try stuff by this brand in general. This is by Volition, and this is the Strawberry Sea Serum. My mom uses the Volition Prismatic, like, it's like a luminizing sunscreen, and so I've just been intrigued by this product, but it's new. Really cute packaging, that definitely helps. Vitamin C, which is like brightening and good for the skin. It says it brightens, hydrates, plumps, etc. Has like an outer sleeve and then it looks like this. Vitamin C is definitely a good product for your skin. I have a Kiehl's vitamin C serum. It's okay. Like, I don't know. I haven't noticed anything visible quite yet. So in terms of like when that one runs out, I would like maybe repurchase it, maybe not. And this struck my fancy. I cannot get it out of here. Oh, there we go. Such a cute package, which shouldn't be the reason you buy something, but it certainly helps. Doesn't really smell like strawberries, which is good. Like, it shouldn't have a bunch of like additives, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's that. And then this was completely on a whim while I was at the store. I don't regret it though, no regrets. This is just cute. It's the Sephora brand and it's like a little instant mask in a banana scent, which has a very fragrant banana scent to it. It's probably not like the most effective skincare item. I don't know. It says it's a cream texture mask concentrated with banana extract And I think it's supposed to be nourishing. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun. Masking is always fun. There was like several of these. There was like a green tea one, maybe an orange one, like a bunch of different flavors or scents. And so I chose the banana one. It was like cheap, fun. This was another like on a whim type of purchase, but I saw this and I thought it was such a good deal. It's one of the Sephora favorites kits. They come out with these all the time. Like sometimes there's one that's all mascaras or all dry shampoos, or they'll do like a theme, like a summer glow kit, and it might have bronzers and highlighters and body like lotion, and like it might have a bunch of stuff, but it fits into a theme. This one is called Summer Sun on the Fly, so it's all like travel sized products, and they all have to do with like summer sun. I mean, you'll see when I talk about them, but the Sephora favorites kits are usually, well, they're very like, they can be hit and miss. When you actually really like the products inside, they're usually a good deal, especially if some of them have better values than others. Sometimes there's like only 1 or 2 full-size products and the rest are just like kind of little dinky samples, and if you really dive into what you're getting, it's like not that good of a deal. But other times they're like really good deals because you're getting multiple full-size products, or like your sample sizes are of like really high priced items. Like, so it really just depends, but overall I would say I'm a big fan of the Sephora favorites kits, and this one totally stood out to me. So looks like this. It comes with this really cute little like bag, and then on the inside you actually get that Volition product I was talking about that my mom uses, the Prismatic Luminizing Shield. You get a Supergoop sunscreen. You get the Glow Recipe Watermelon like moisturizer, the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum like cream, which is awesome, a fresh sugar lip balm. Those are all like travel size. And then you get a full size Isle of Paradise like self tanning drops for the face, and this was only $25. And I'm pretty sure the self tanning drops, let me show you, on their own I want to say this is like $26 or $27. So you're literally paying less for this full size product that then you're also getting all these cute little like samples, and they're not even like sample size. They're like travel friendly, you know, throw them in your carry-on or whatever. Like, I thought that was super cute. I thought about giving it to my mom for Mother's Day. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching, but I feel like what I got you was like actually better. So yeah, I'm excited about that. This was kind of funny because this was something that I had told myself, no, you don't need it. You don't need more lip balms. But then when I like saw it in person and smelled it, I was like, okay, I need it. So this is from Fresh. It's the Sugar Lemon Hydrating Lip Balm. In the last sale, or one of the last sales, I got this guy, which is the Fresh Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm. I really like it, and I think I did a Sephora haul update where I talked about this and I said how I really love it and I hope they come out with more flavors, and I hope they come out with a lemon flavor. Like, I quoted that in my video, and then what do you know, they came out with a lemon flavor. They also came out with peach, and before smelling this in person, I was actually gonna order the peach one online, like out of the two, but I'm really glad that I saw them in person, because when I smelled the two, the peach was great, like it was fine, but the lemon was like amazing. So it looks like this. It's like a flat, shallow little lip balm tin. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's just like a sweet, sugary, juicy lemon, and I just like love these lip balms. It was like a little bit unnecessary because I have a lot of lip balms, but you know, I know you get it if you're watching this video. Okay, another thing where it was something that I already own and it made me want to get like more within the collection or whatever is this. It's by Marc Jacobs. It's the Omega eyeshadow, like a gel powder eyeshadow. I got the shade Perfecto. So let me show you. I, like, generally speaking, am not that into single eyeshadows. However, I got this a few sales ago. It's this really big pan. This one is in the shade The Big O, okay? And it's this gorgeous transition color. It's matte and it's so perfect. Actually, I have it right now just like all over the lid. It's such an easy go-to shadow, and you know how sometimes like you're using a palette and it might have a few matte transition shades in it, but like trying to think of an example. Okay, like the Naked 3 eyeshadow palette, for example. I was using that this last week. It has 2 matte transition shades, and they're both in that mauvey rosy tone that the whole palette is like on theme with the whole palette. And that's fine, but sometimes palettes just don't have like that perfect nudie brownie transition shade. And so I love that I just have this like on the side pretty much anytime I'm playing with any type of palette, no matter what shades are in it. Like this is always a perfect like accompaniment. How the hell do you say that? A perfect little like partner to sit there along with your palette. Like, so I really, really love this, and I love the formula, and it's like such a jumbo pan that I'm like, oh, I'll never run out of that. Whatever. So then I decided that I wanted one just like that in a brow bone and like inner corner shade, because that's the other thing. Sometimes I'm using a palette and like the designated brow bone shade in the palette just like isn't what I'm going for. And yes, I could open up another palette and just use one from that. Like totally, this is like a bit excessive, but I just really love having these little big single shadows to just go with like everything instead of fetching for a different palette. I don't know. So this one is in the shade Perfecto, and it doesn't look like much like in the pan, but it's actually like a satin, slightly shimmery, like you probably can't even hardly tell that that's there, but it's just like this perfect satin, slightly shimmery shade that would always work on like brow bone, inner corner. You could do it all over the lid, like whatever suits your fancy, but I thought that that would be like a perfect addition to my little crew. Then I took it a step further and I was like, well, now I want one of those shadows, but in like a dark brown, because again, I forget what palette I was using, but I wanted to like deepen up the crease just a little bit with like a dark neutral shade, like a dark brown. And there just like wasn't one in there. And so I'm having to fish through other palettes to find one. So I ordered this one online. I don't actually know if I'm gonna end up keeping it because I don't know if it's like dark enough. I wanted something a little bit more chocolatey. This one's in the shade called Daddi-o. They all have like O names. And it kind of just looks like a darker transition shade color. I kind of don't even want to swatch it because I don't know if I'm going to return it. I don't know. We'll see. Let me compare those. Yeah, don't those look the same? This is the Big O. This is Daddi-o. I guess I need to swatch. Okay, it is a little darker. So that one is Daddi-o. That one's the Big O. So see how this one is a lot more neutral. It's like perfect for transition, and that one is darker. So I don't know. I mean, now that I've swatched it, it's not going to be like resellable for Sephora, so I might just play with it a little bit until I decide whether or not to return. I know you're allowed to return, I just feel bad. You know, if I can give it to them back in like pristine condition, I'd rather do that than not. But anyway, I do really recommend these formulas of these shadows. They have a few other like really pretty, like cool shades, but I don't necessarily want like a big jumbo single eyeshadow for a shade that you just use every now and again. I wanted like these staple shades that I can just always use in conjunction with my other palettes. I've talked about that product for way too long, but I think you get the message. Okay, so I don't actually own anything by Charlotte Tilbury. I've like kind of sampled a few of the products and I've seen them and been intrigued by them, but I've never pulled the trigger. So I was excited that I pulled the trigger on a couple of her products this time around. The first thing that I got was this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Long Lasting whatever. It's like a cream eyeshadow. I got this shade called Mona Lisa. So it looks like this. It's like in a little pot. And it's this really pretty like whipped, ooh, that looks so perfect. It's like a whipped bronzy brown. Oh my gosh, it's such a nice texture. It's really like moussey. Let's swatch that. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So pretty. So that's it right there. I've also seen like Amelia Liana on YouTube. She uses these a lot and she'll use it as like a base and then like add powder shadows and other things on top to make it really smoky. So you can use it on its own or as a base. I don't know. I just was excited to have that. I do like the look of cream shadows and like cream stick shadows and stuff. And then this is something everybody talks about. So I thought I'd give it a try. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I got mine in the shade 2, which normally I'm like the lightest shade of everything, but I think the other one just seemed too fair. So this is supposed to be, let's see, yeah, it adds like a filter, it soft focuses and perfects and illuminates your skin. So you can use it either all over the face as like a filter or on top of your foundation, or I think you can mix it with your foundation. So it looks like this. So it kind of almost does look like foundation. Packaging super beautiful, but I think it's supposed to be kind of more of like a liquid illuminator. And I think it offers like a tiny bit of coverage. Oh wow, I love that it's this big doe foot applicator. That's super fun. Oh, whoops, I just kind of made a mess on the, well, I guess I may as well just take it right off of there. And I don't know, should I swatch it? Okay, yeah. So, it doesn't really have much of a smell. It's kind of like a pearly, like luminous, I don't know. It looks like it'll be really, really nice and just add a loveliness to the face. So I'm excited to have that. Excited to try those. Okay, this is another product. Woo! Lord knows I don't need any more body lotions. I have like more freaking Bath and Body Works stuff than anyone because I work there like as a second job, but I love this smell. This is by Fresh and this is the Sugar Lychee Body Lotion. Fresh Sugar Lychee is one of my favorite perfumes. I highly recommend it, especially for spring and summer, like spring specifically. Oh baby, it's good. It is sweet, but it's also really, really fresh, and I feel like it's the absolute perfect combination. Most perfumes that are sweet are like super sickly sweet and more in the gourmand family, and there's an audience for that, and there are people who like that. Like I like that, I do. I like a lot of perfumes. But if you're not into that, like there's a very black and white line. Like either you're into that or you're not. And then on the fresh spectrum, I feel like there's a more of a range within the fresh spectrum. But this like harmoniously marries the two so well, like sweet and fresh. So anyway, it smells beautiful, and this is like a lightweight lotion version of it. I wanted to also get the, oh, it has like a sticker. I wanted to also get the shower gel of this because I'm just so obsessed. I thought that would be like a luxurious treat, but they were all sold out. So I don't know if they're like discontinuing it, or I don't know what the situation is. But I'm excited to have the lotion at least. Speaking of lotions and creams that I probably don't need and are a little bit over the top and luxurious, I got me another Jo Malone body cream. I say another one because I had one in the scent English Pear and Freesia, and then I just recently finished that up. And so now I felt like it was time to like replenish. It looks so pretty and luxe, like sitting on my, wherever I keep it, like either in the bathroom or on like my desktop, not desktop, like my dresser top. And then this is one that I just, wait, what? They sent me the wrong item. They sent me the wrong item. I didn't order this. Wait, everything's weird. I actually need to like check my receipt because this is the Reed diffuser, and this is actually in that scent English Pear and Freesia that I was telling you about. But this guy is $100. The body cream is only like, I mean, it's not cheap. I think it might be 80 or like 60 or 70, something like that. But this is more expensive. Is it horrible that part of me is like, oh, well, they made a mistake and I got something more expensive out of it? But you know what? I'm not even that in love with English Pear and Freesia anymore. I have the perfume and I kind of like regret that I got the big one of it. So this is supposed to be a body cream in the scent Peony and Blush Suede, but they sent me the Reed diffuser. I will say the Jo Malone Reed diffusers are beautiful. They only come in 4 scents, and then during the holidays they bring out other, like one other limited edition scent. Actually right now too there's a limited edition one, the Orange Blossom one. Anyway, Pomegranate Noir is my baby angel. That's my favorite Jo Malone scent, and I have that Reed diffuser. For whatever reason they've been sold out of it on Sephora for ages. They have it at Nordstrom, but it's full price, and I would just love to get $20 off of that stinking Reed diffuser. But long story short, this is not what I ordered. So Peony and Blush Suede body cream is what I thought I was getting. I'm gonna have to figure out that situation at a later time. Most stores actually don't even carry the Jo Malone stuff in stores. So I would have to take care of this online. I don't know. Moving on. This is a big haul. I'm sorry, this video is long. I better like shut up. So this is a hair mask. This is from Moroccainoil. It's the restorative hair mask that's supposed to repair weakened and damaged hair. I've been I've been wanting a hair mask. I like don't have any and I just think they're nice. There's one by Diva Curl, the melt into moisture like matcha butter one that's really, really nice. I love the smell. It works. It makes your hair really soft and nice. And I thought about getting that one, but I've also really been wanting anything basically by Moroccainoil because I love all their products that I've ever tried. I'm obsessed with the way that their products smell. So I thought this would be a fun time to try this hair mask. So ooh, it's like thick and creamy. It has that signature Moroccainoil scent. And I think if you do this, God, I keep getting like crap all over. Why not? Let's just put it in our dry hair right now. This is not how this works, but like clearly I'm not dressed to impress right now. I'm just at home and I'll be showering later. But it's like a thick, creamy, moisturizing hair mask. I could do it like once a week or something. So there's that. I was gonna say, so I recommend it, but like I've never actually used it, so I can't really say that. We're almost done, I swear. Lip products. I've recently, like probably within the last 6 to 12 months, become way more of like a lip product person than I ever have been. So I don't know what's up with that, but this is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. It's a lip plumper lip gloss, and I just got mine in the shade 1, which is pink. I actually got a sample of these, I think either from like a Nordstrom or Sephora order, and I don't think this would have ever like really struck my attention before having that sample, but I love it. Okay, so Dior is obviously expensive. The packaging's cute. I mean, it's not like that amazing, but it's cute. And then like you pull it up like this. It's a doe foot. Has like a nice minty smell. Like part of me is just like, okay, this is basically like a clear lip gloss, but I can't even tell you, it just felt so nice on the lips. It made them look so juicy and plump and amazing. You could wear it on its own or on top of a lip color or like with makeup, without makeup. It also comes in other colors. Like this one's pretty much color free, but there's ones that have more pigment to them. So I'm really excited to have that. After sampling it, I was like, okay, yeah, I need to own that. Need to own that. I'm fully aware that none of this is technically a need. You know, it's not water, food, shelter. It's none of those things. So I'm trying to like keep it real, but remember I had a gift card. Okay, these two were ones that I wouldn't have bought, but then like, I don't know, here I am. So this is by Lawless Beauty. I've always wanted to try, well, actually Lawless in general. Their eyeshadow palette was on my list. I ended up not getting it, but I went into a Sephora that had recently updated themselves and they had a whole Lawless section, and I'd never seen their stuff in person. So I was like, oh my gosh, I think this packaging is amazing for this liquid lipstick. It's a little bit over the top, but it's still really cool. Liquid lipsticks was Lawless's first product, and I've heard so many good things about them. I also follow the girl who owns it, Annie Lawless, on Instagram. One of her best friends is another Instagrammer that I follow named Sivan Ayla. I'm just like dropping all the names in this video, but I recommend all these things that I'm talking about. So I just like really like her, whatever. This is in the shade Alex, which is in like kind of a bubblegum pink shade. The thing that I love about these, I'll swatch it for you. Bubblegummy, pink, cool toned. They smell like, can't quite put my finger on it, but it's like a sour candy. Like a sour fruity candy, which is just like fun. I love that it smells that way. Like a lot of liquid lipsticks either don't smell like anything or they smell like vanilla, which is good, but I like that this is different. I thought about getting just like a very like basic neutral nude, but then I was like, girl, you have so many of those. Why don't you try something more fun? So yeah, I tried this and I can't wait to actually like try it. And then this is one that I had seen on the website or like on the app. I put it in my favorites and then I heard a few YouTubers talk about it and like wear it, and that's what made me really pull the trigger. This is by Bite Beauty. This is the Outburst Longwear Lip Stain. It's a new product and it only comes in 3 shades. I got mine in the shade Orange Fizz. Again, there were 2 other shades that were like maybe a little bit more me or more traditional or whatever. Like there was a bright pink one. I love bright lips, but I just felt like get the one that you like don't have. You know what I mean? Like that you don't have a shade of. Okay, so the writing on it was different for each color to match the shade. I've not had a Bite Beauty product in a while, but I do really like their products. They're all like food grade. Okay. I like it. I think it's really cool that it's a lip stain. Okay, so it looks like that. Can you even see that? There we go. That's a better like view of the color, even though this is a really awkward position. See, from that angle, you can't really tell, but then when I flip my hand like that, then you can see how bright it is. Let me swatch it again, maybe right here. So it looks a little bit like the shade Lady Danger from MAC, which is like an orangey red, and that's like such an amazing color for spring and summer, especially on a day like this where I have just like a very neutral, minimal makeup look. I love to like top it off with like a bright lip. So super excited about that. And we're almost done. Last but not least, okay, this was something that I also had seen online and I put it in my favorites. I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then I saw this collection in person and I died over it. Now, apparently this whole Moschino times Sephora collection is like a ripoff of, oh shoot, the makeup crayon box. If I remember, I'll try to put it on the screen if I remember. But I remember reading like on the comments of Trend Mood's post about this that a lot of people were like, this is cute, except too bad they ripped off whatever. And it was like an indie brand that their whole shtick is that it's all like school product, like school supply themed makeup. And so that is kind of a bust. I didn't know that ahead of the time. I wasn't trying to like, you know, not support a little like niche makeup brand, but these are just so freaking cute. It's a brush set. I'm a teacher. Like I was such a sucker for this whole collection. They also had like highlighter sticks that were like, they look like highlighters, but they're actual cream highlighters. They had markers that look just like markers, but they were actually liquid lipsticks. They had a Sharpie pen that's eyeliner. They had erasers that are sponges. They had so much cool stuff. This was what was like the most practical thing for me though. So this is the pencil brush set. It comes with 2 face brushes and 3 eye brushes. Let me just go ahead and open it, I guess. I don't know. I like wasn't gonna buy this. But like I said, seeing it in person, the teacher in me was just like, oh my God, this is so adorable. And I actually am really glad that I got it because these pencil brushes were one of the first things to sell out I saw. So like so cute. That'll look so great in my little vanity. I don't know. I'm kind of in 2 minds about brushes. Part of me is like, girl, you have too many brushes, like take a chill pill. But then part of me is like, you actually can never have enough brushes because like I use them all the time. Why not have more clean ones available? I don't know. Last but not least, eyeshadow palettes have always been a weakness of mine. I've tried to be really a lot more ruthless with my deciding when I can get an eyeshadow palette. The way these companies pop out eyeshadow palettes these days, like they're freaking hotcakes, they're going out of style, like whatever. Like I obviously don't go out and buy every single one. It has to really like meet a lot of the criteria for me. It has to be like a brand I'm interested in or a collaboration that I'm interested in, which is one of these, or like really different color story, really different, like, I don't know. So I had a few options in mind and I ended up deciding on the one that I was going to get, and then here I am with 2 in my lap. But okay, the one I just decided to get was this guy. It's by Pat McGrath, and this is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation Shadow Palette. So Pat McGrath is like so bouge-tastic, such an amazing brand. I've never had anything by them, so that was part of my justification, was like, oh my God, like let yourself play. This is one of the ones that's not as expensive as her Big Mac Daddy, but it's like this elaborate, gorgeous packaging. It actually seems slightly inconvenient to access the shadows themselves, but whatever. Here's a little plastic thingy with the names of the shadows. I kind of don't love that because, like, how am I supposed to know the shade names? I don't know. It's only 6 pans of shadow, but they're really pretty. They're really big pans. I don't really want to swatch this right now. My hand's like covered anyway, but it just like seems unique and beautiful and fun. There are 2 matte shades in there. There's like this gorgeous like greeny blue, which I'm really into shades like that. And I just like, the reviews were great. I just felt like, you know what, this is the one that you're gonna get. The other options I had, there was like a Natasha Denona one I was looking at, and then there was that Lawless Beauty, the one. I'm still interested in those, but I decided, no, you need to just choose one. But again, here I am with two, and that's because, hello. When I first heard Urban Decay was doing a Game of Thrones collection, I was like, I need it all. Then, of course, I mean, we didn't know what the collection was going to consist of, so I waited a few months or weeks or however long, and then I saw them release the items. And I remember kind of being like, okay, nothing like looks that intriguing to me. There's a blush palette, there's an eyeshadow palette, there are some lipsticks, some eyeliners, some brushes that are actually pretty cool. They look like swords, but there's like a lip and cheek stain, whatever. Eyeshadow palettes are usually my thing out of everything. But Urban Decay is definitely one of those companies that just pumps out palette after palette after palette. And I love Urban Decay, I really do. But it just kind of makes me like, what's the word I'm looking for? It takes like some of the fun out of it. It just makes it like, why buy the cow if the milk's free? I don't know, actually that's not applicable right there. But it just like makes it less exciting, right? It's like, I'm not, like when Hourglass releases something, they just released new lip glosses, by the way. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I'm here. Like, Urban Decay doesn't play hard enough to get. Do you know what I mean? Certain brands play a little hard to get. Like, they don't just give you a new product every 2.5 seconds. They really take their time, and then like when they have something to say, when they have something to share, like, oh, they share it, and I'm listening. But with Urban Decay, it's like, they give it away, like, anyway, you get the point. However, when I started watching this new season, which it's on tonight, I can't wait. There's only 2 episodes left, including tonight. When I started watching this new season, I was just like, I need a Game of Thrones tattoo. I need a Game of Thrones poster. I need, you know, where you're just feeling very connected to something and you just like need all the merch. You want to represent it. Like, I don't know if you guys feel that way. That's how I feel. Like whenever I go to a concert of like an artist that I love, it's like I already loved them and then I'm immediately like, give me everything. I just want to like bleed Ariana Grande. Like that was the last concert I just went to. But anyway, that's why I fell after this. So this is the palette. It is massive and it's definitely like a collector's piece. So I don't know. I mean, it's detailed. Like the packaging is so stunning. If you're a Game of Thrones fan and like an eyeshadow palette fan and an Urban Decay fan, like I do recommend this. Like this is crazy town. But I mean, it's so freaking cool. I took this to work to show my coworkers, like that are Game of Thrones fans. So there's like a quote by Daenerys Targaryen, and then like you lift up this crazy thing and it's the throne. Like, oh, hi. Like that's a very over the top. It really is. The palette itself slides all the way out, which is kind of cool that you like don't have to have all that. The shades are super cool. I like that it's split into like 4 sections. If these shades would have been just in like, I don't know, like what are those palettes Urban Decay does? I don't know, but if they would have just been in like a plain packaging, sure they wouldn't, I guarantee you I wouldn't have gotten this. Like, yes, I got this because of the packaging, because of the names, Winterfell, House Targaryen, Dothraki, Casterly Rock, like, yes, that's why I ended up getting this, but like I don't regret it. There's beautiful shades. Urban Decay has a great formula and like this is, it just makes me happy. It sparks joy. J-O-Y for Ghee. Ghee. J-O-Y for G-O-T. Okay. This was a really rambly long video. I apologize. That's just how I am. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any comments or like thoughts on any of the products that I got down below. I'm still weirded out by that Joe Malone incident. I need to like go back and double check my invoice or whatever. See how much they charged me. See if, I don't know. But until next time, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye. Now I finally get to play with all these beauties. Mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy.